the closer you come to yourself, the closer the things that are meant for you will come towards you. So it feels like you're being guided inward right now to kind of reconnect to the side of you that you might be neglecting. It feels like you might be struggling with a sense of focusing a little bit too much on the external, and I feel like it's making you feel a little bit distracted, a little bit disconnected, where you just don't feel like you're in your natural energy. But that's okay. That's okay. It's not permanent. I feel like this is something that just calls for awareness on like where you're putting your energy. And if you notice you're placing your energy like outside of yourself more often, you're gonna feel a little bit more disconnected. Yeah, I feel like you might be feeling, maybe you're overly focused on other people, on other situations, that it's causing you to feel like you're not being able to put your energy like where you want it. There might be a need for like re-sparking some sort of passion in your creation. Like you might be somebody that's very creative, very like you like to do your own thing, you know, like maybe you like to do art, or you like to, whatever it is, you maybe make music, write, whatever it is. It's like you might be feeling disconnected from that. I feel like you're being guided to like actually do more of those things right now, because that will naturally kind of bring you back to your center, because your energy is being placed into creation. And when we're creating, that's kind of when our energy naturally comes back to center. And I feel like the more that you give yourself space and just know that like it's okay if you feel like this for a little bit, you're gonna start feeling yourself again. Also, I know for me, like I like to dance a lot, like putting on music and just dancing, and that helps you reconnect to your body, reconnect to, you know, yourself, and also like be conscious of the music you're listening to, because I know music can also play a big part in the way that you're feeling, the way that you are perceiving situations in life. But again, like it does feel like you are just being guided inward right now to face certain things that you might be going through, you know, facing why you might be feeling disconnected, why you might be putting your energy elsewhere rather than on yourself, and just knowing that, again, like that's okay. It's not something that you need to be hard on yourself for, but it is something to acknowledge too if you do feel like you want to come closer to yourself. Like for me, for instance, like this is just giving an example, like I notice sometimes it's harder for me to like channel messages when I feel a little bit disconnected from myself, because like even just now, like I feel like kind of distracted, but like by me doing my tarot messages, like that's me connecting to myself, because this is something I enjoy to do. And I feel like that is maybe what you're just being called to do. And even if you're being called to just like take time away from anything, honestly, like if you're being guided to just rest, or take like, you know, take a nap, or do something that's like taking your mind off of like the outside world and just bringing it back in, like that's gonna help you feel more connected, more like rejuvenated, and it's gonna push you forward. And I feel like there's a sense of you just feeling like withdrawn, or feeling like unfulfilled in certain things you might be doing because of this. But just know that that's, again, like it's not permanent. And I know that sometimes when you're in that energy, it can feel like, you know, like when will I get back to myself? And it's like, it's up to you when that happens. It's not something that just happens. Like it is something where you have to take conscious steps and do things consciously to bring yourself back to that state. Like whenever I feel like weird, you know, like I'll put on music, I will do my hair, I will do my makeup, I'll put on something nice, and I will just dance, you know what I mean? Or I will paint, or I will draw, or I will whatever it is I want to do. And sometimes I need to just take a nap. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes just taking a nap makes you feel better. And I feel like that's just what you're being guided to do, is just come closer to yourself right now, you know? And if you feel like there's certain things that you're waiting for to happen, or there's certain things that you've been manifesting and they're not happening, it's like, are you deeply connected to yourself right now, or is your energy elsewhere? Because a lot of times the universe, I feel, holds things off for you until you're in a space of alignment to truly receive it, because the universe wants us to experience things authentically and from a space where we can genuinely like receive and appreciate these things. So when our energy is not placed in here, like it is not going to come in and be received in the ways that we know it can be if we were more connected. So it's like the universe is wanting you, 444, and I say that, to really reflect on like where you're putting your energy, to make sure that you're the one that's the main priority in order for you to truly like start seeing things flourishing or seeing things start coming in or just feeling better in general. It's like really like literally it's just plain and simple, like reflecting on where you're putting your energy and making sure that you are your main priority, because that is what's most important. So just know that you're not alone and that this is okay, and the more that you kind of just be patient with yourself and compassionate rather than being like, ugh, I need to fix this, I'm not doing good because I'm focused on this and that. It's like, that's okay, we're human. It's not something to beat yourself up for, it's just something to be aware of.